He started off in Sacramento as a program director.
Yeah, basically. 97, he was program and music director in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm. For a Sacramento radio station.
Yeah, KBNB.
Okay. Okay. So he was out there for a
Some
couple.
shit nobody know about.
Exactly. And then he ended up in New York City with Hot 97.
Yeah, in 2003. Just came here, music director.
Mm.
Right?
So okay, so he has that Jewish background, the Hebrew, the
The Hebrew school and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Getting into the radio station real early. Maybe moving up is his work ethic. It may be his work
his
ethic
work
that
ethic.
moves him up.
Yeah. Because
But at the same time, we know when the certain niggas in media is running that shit, it's not just work ethic, it's also the conversation.
Yes.
Do you speak the same language as the people who's in charge?
Yeah.
Right? Are you saying things like the urban demographic, how we tap into the urban demographic,
Yeah.
how we can exploit or emphasize and pull all the money, exhume the money out of it, squeeze all the money out of this, and how do we keep the budget and blah blah blah. And you know what I'm saying? All that
analytics,
right? So,
analytics.
And this is crazy because this is way before analytics, right? So
this is what I'm trying to say. We're on live right now, bro. We're on live right now. You understand what I'm saying? So this is before analytics was ever in the conversation.
Yeah, like people did reports and shit. Everybody had to run reports. So like that's how you analyze your business. But at the same time, it wasn't such a algorithmic type thing.
Yeah.
Right, like how we are now. Like you look at the analytics and then you like, all right, well, we're gonna like make the algorithm to match the analytics, and then we're gonna
this is who's watching. This is our demographic. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like as long as he had the right jargon and he was talking the right talk on some company man shit, then of course he's gonna be able to move up quick in Sacramento. I don't know who runs that radio station, but I can imagine.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
97, right? And like Hot 97, like who are they owned by?
We already know.
Right? So he comes over and he's I'm not gonna say he's just given his job. I'm gonna say he either talked his way in or worked his way in. And he got there. So now he's in Hot 97. I'm gonna say this is like 2007 when he became the program director. So he controls all the shit like being played. Right? That's after Wu-Tang was already banned. Right? So I'm not gonna say he had a part in banning Wu-Tang, because they banned Wu-Tang from the radio basically in like 97.
Why did they ban Wu-Tang?
I don't even remember, bro.
Okay, let's see. So this is all right. So this is before he even got there. So this is not even okay. I got you.
Yeah, this ain't on him. So Hot 97 banned Wu-Tang in 97 after Ghostface led a chant cursing out the radio station at Summer Jam. Right. So like that was it was enforced by Funk Flex not to play Wu-Tang records. But this is when Ebro's even starting his career, really. And he's on the other side of the country. So he ain't got nothing to do with this. But I'm saying that he can't talk about 50 like causing New York hip hop to like not work with each other. That's not 50. Like 50 was working with New York City niggas. Like he's produced by Jam Master Jay. You know what I'm saying? At one point, like he worked with Trackmasters, like you know what I'm saying? Like and he worked with other rappers too.
Yeah.
Like he's not he didn't do songs with other rappers. It's just that for the way he came in, he did that How to Rob, and unfortunately niggas is mad sensitive. So when he said he was gonna rob everybody in the game, it's like how when Kendrick said he wanted to take everybody core fans and Drake got sensitive and was like, well, if it's really a problem, let it be a problem then, fams. Like, don't act like we cool after you say that, right? Drake got sensitive, he got in his feelings. This is hip hop, it's competition. So when 50 is saying how to rob, he's not saying like he really about to send niggas to come rob you niggas. He's not dissing you niggas. He's just saying this is like he had dreams of rob. Like if Big had dreams of fucking every R&B chick.
Why I can't have a dream of robbing you?
Come on, like I mean, and
it's just hip hop. It's wrestling. It's wrestling.
Bro, it's creativity.
Creativity.
Bro. Like, this nigga's mind said, yo, this nigga Biggie said, I got dreams of fucking all the R&B bitches, right? Kim did a remix that she got dreams of fucking all the niggas in the industry, even down to the Harlem Boys Choir. Right? You know what? I got dreams of robbing.
Yeah.
I got dreams of robbing all these niggas because this is the persona that I want to bring to the rap game.
Yeah.
He's coming in with this like stick up kid persona. And we know it's a persona. Everything these niggas do is a persona.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z came in like a mobster.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't think the nigga had 99 bricks. I'm not saying he never sold drugs, but I'm just saying it's like, bro, you could have had 10. You could have had 9 bricks. That's good work. 9 bricks, street value is good work. Like you don't have to be 99. It's like everybody, you exaggerate in order to create the caricature of whatever you're presenting. But that's what you have to do to even stand out amongst all the other people that's just rapping regular words.
Yeah.
You have to have an essence and an authenticity, right? Or you have to be able to like act authentic enough for people to believe your music.
Yeah.
So Jay probably didn't have 99 bricks, and 50 wasn't gonna rob niggas for real.
Yeah.
But he made a song that kind of turned niggas off. That was before he even came back shooting at Ja Rule.
But let me ask you a question though. Do you think that they were turned off by the actual type of song it was, or do you think they were turned off by or jealous of the success he got from that song?
Bro, if niggas hear that shit bumping everywhere, and your name is in it, you gonna be a little salty.
So that's the success. Niggas was mad because of the success.
Yeah, but that still didn't kill New York hip hop.
I think what killed New York hip hop was New York hip hop. Niggas ain't want to work with niggas wasn't working with each other.
Nah, I don't think that's true either, bro. Niggas still worked with each other. Like you can, it's like all of these different collectives. Like,
all right.
It wasn't like.
All right, I got you.
But you gotta think how niggas get on without working with niggas. Onyx do a song on this nigga like on somebody else's like album, and they featured, and basically that's how you get on. Like everybody got on through features and mixtapes. So like I don't understand niggas saying niggas didn't work together. Like niggas did work together, but niggas also got their own thing going on. Like this is the part of the game where niggas is trying to come in, get a deal, not just get a regular deal as an artist, but actually come in and maybe get a label deal. Maybe come in under a small imprint, like Rockefeller, right? And you got your own label, but then you come in and do business with a label. Like we talking about this is that era. This is after Beat Street and all that shit. This is not like niggas in New York definitely worked with each other during the Beat Street era. So we ain't talking about that. So they basically talk about the 90s. He's basically saying niggas in the 90s didn't work with each other. But the thing is, that's not true. Like we got collaboration albums. We got like Native Tongues. Native Tongues is motherfucking 4 or 5 groups of different niggas that come together like Voltron. Like what we talking about? Like nigga Wu-Tang, you telling me you can find 9 to 12 to 15 other rappers that could come together and form a group? That's niggas working with each other. Wu-Tang is an example that New York niggas work with each other.
So you think it was a collective that killed New York City hip hop? Like
No, I don't think it was a collective. It's a corporate. It's a corporation.
I knew. Okay,
It's a corporate thing that killed New York hip
why I
hop.
wanted to go with it. That's why I wanted to go with it.
Bro, now I'm gonna say this. I understand. We are a market one
Yeah,
territory in
yeah,
terms of our radio.
yeah,
Our entertainment is market one. We the top market, right?
yeah,
Cool, I
yeah.
got you. So we don't just serve hip hop, right? So our media doesn't just serve hip hop.
No.
But if Hot 97 is gonna get up here and say we're hip hop, blazing hip
Hip
hop
hop
and
and
R and B,
R&B.
right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all serve R and B, right? But y'all can't think that y'all serving the whole country because your radio programming is not like the whole country. Like once you drive out of New York, you got to change that shit from Hot 97 to get to local hip hop radio.
Okay.
So you're serving New York, regardless if it's a media one top, the top media like shit and like rating or whatever. Regardless of that, you still serving New Yorkers. You're still serving the niggas that's in their car at 5 in the morning on the
Facts.
Long Island Expressway.
Facts.
Right? You still serving niggas on the BQE, niggas on the the Major Deegan and the Cross Bronx Expressway. You serving niggas that's moving throughout New York.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But y'all would rather be y'all move towards the corporate. Y'all got purchased by Ennis, right? You got purchased by iHeart. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all went from Ennis to iHeart or whatever, and so you are serving a corporate thing. So when Ebro was up there program directing and program managing, he's serving the board. He's serving the board of directors. He's not serving New York City. He's not making decisions that make the best sense for New York City art and media. He's making the best decision for the shareholders.
Yeah, yeah. It's more of a corporate.
That's what kills New York hip hop, because locally, rappers need to be on their local radio station. When you make Hot 97 a national radio station, you devalue the art that's happening in the city that the radio station is supposed to service.
So you said it was the business that killed New York City hip hop.
Of course.
Now, I'm glad you said that. With that being said, I chat GPT'd, how did New York City hip hop die? It says New York City hip hop died. It said New York City hip hop didn't die. It lost its chokehold. It lost its chokehold. All right? The industry shifted south. The labels and radio followed what made money. Atlanta built a sound and infrastructure, producers, studios, radios, clubs that moved faster than New York City's traditional gatekeeping. Gatekeeping hurt the city. New York City relied too long on radio politics, old relationships. You gotta be cosign culture. We're gonna keep it at that. You feel me?
Yo, and that's business. That's business because, I love that Atlanta made an infrastructure with radio shows and all that. I love that shit because I listen to that shit. I fuck with Atlanta. I fuck with the South.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with New York local radio?
It says radio lost power. New York City didn't adjust. So New York City didn't adjust. It says when blogs, YouTube, SoundCloud, and later took over, New York City radio personalities still acted like they controlled the culture. Artists bypassed them entirely. The city that invented the mixtape hustle somehow missed the digital wave. Internal division. New York City artists often don't support each other unless it's tragedy. New York City artists don't support each other unless it's tragedy, which means business. When Biggie died, right? We came together. When Pun died, people came together. All of them rest in peace. When 9/11 happened, or not 9/11, but when tragedy happens in New York City, so you don't feel that tragedy, all right? Critique more than collaborate. critique more than collaborate. Cling to. All right, I'm here. Cling to real hip hop debates instead of evolution. All right, sound evolution gap. So let's get back to the tragedy. So you think that's cap? You think that New York City artists come together for more reasons than tragedy?
Yeah, all these niggas got, little connections with them, between them and shit.
But what about the gatekeeping though, bro? The gatekeeping is true though. How you feel about the gatekeeping? Do you think that it's more gatekeeping in New York City hip hop than ever?
Nigga, that was the gatekeeping is what kept good shit coming through. It's called a filter. Like, we can't act like Atlanta music wasn't gatekept. These niggas was gatekeeping too.
Yeah.
Was gatekeeping, but they was just gatekeeping from the strip club.
Okay. Did New York? So now here's the question: did New York City hip hop keep up with the times? It looks like New York City, we were stuck in the time, man. We were stuck. Yeah,
like, I get it. Like, we got completely different cultures.
Yeah.
We're from the north. And the South got their shit going, but what does that have to do with a New York radio station? Like,
economic reality.
We following what, like, a Market 2 radio station is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's more niggas from Atlanta on BET than New York.
Yeah, so it says, here's the truth. New York City hip-hop didn't die. It stopped being the default. The culture still lives in underground scenes, drill, fashion, podcasting, media, and influence. But the power center moved because New York City refused to revolve fast enough. I think that's the biggest thing, bro. That they just, New York City didn't evolve fast enough when it shifted to the South. Like, instead of us, like, you don't think New York City artists?
Bro, I was making music. I was hearing these niggas. And when I think about New York, I don't just think New York. I think New York, Philadelphia, and Jersey.
Do you think that? Do you think that New York City artists was trying to sound like they from the South though?
Yes, because what happened was, once the shit went to the South, and then our labels started to only look at shit from the South, because the labels aren't looking at artistry. The labels don't give a fuck if the market share of rappers is even in 30% LA, 30% New York, 30% the South, right? 30% international.
They look at what's trending. They look at what's trending.
They just look at what's trending, right? So you got all these artists that's traditional New York artists, right? They don't have the accent. They're not doing as much melodic things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on.
It's okay.
What's going on, bro? How you?
This is I hear my boy Will. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Take your time. It's my whole thing is like, listen, guys. New York City did not keep up with the times. Instead of us sticking 10 toes down to our sound, to how we move, we started sounding like the South. We started sounding like the South. ChatGPT is the GOAT because they break down a lot of different facts that we don't realize, that we don't talk about. Gatekeeping was a big thing in New York City. There was a lot of gatekeeping going on in New York City when it came to the music industry. Me personally, I do believe in gatekeeping, but to a certain extent. You have a lot of artists that deserve to be signed, that deserve to be in the music industry, but they're not in position because of people who are gatekeepers who don't deserve to be gatekeepers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent, he went through a gatekeeping situation. Just imagine if he never slipped through those cracks. We would have never got Power. We would have never got the Diddy documentary. We would have never got all of these different shows that he put out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the gatekeeping situation, I believe it, but it needs to be. Where does the gatekeeping start? Does it start in the record labels? Does it start in the studio? Where does the gatekeeping start? And if anything, gatekeeping ended because now we don't need record labels. We are the record labels. We are the cloth. You got podcasting or what have you. So, Will, my boy's still working. Where did the gatekeeping start? Put it in the comments, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm having a great conversation with my business partner, Will. We're gonna go on live again tonight probably, but right now we're discussing the state of hip hop right now in New York City. Yeah, we here. So where does gatekeeping start? Where does the gatekeeping start, bro? What do you think it starts? Because I think that gatekeeping started. The gatekeeping started with the pioneers.
It should have. That's what I'm saying. It should have started. It should have started with Kool Herc, Grandmaster Caz, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like the early like pioneers of not just the DJing, but also the rapping. So Busy B should have been a gatekeeper, Mr. Magic, right? And then you think MC Shan and KRS-One, like, we talking about early hip hop, like the gatekeeper should have been the greats of that time, because it's not like it wasn't 100 rappers at that time.
Yeah,
there was 100 motherfuckers talking their shit, because this is just street talking. It just evolved to doing it over beats, but people been talking their shit. Rappers been rapping, right? So like if you look at the greats from back then, they established the standard of hip hop. And that rings true for every region of the country. It don't matter if you was in Louisiana, Chicago, like when this shit like kicked off, everybody had their own rendition of it in their own way of presenting hip hop music. Like it may have been New York that started it in terms of it being visible, but we gotta respect that all black people are walking around with that kind of rhythm, that kind of ability to flip language on its head, tell stories. These are just griots. These are just, storytellers from the community, right? So we got to believe that this shit was happening with poetry and prose and people just expressing themselves literarily. This is just hip hop is now a new thing because of the music and the shit that goes with it. So the gatekeepers should have been the early inventors of it, but once things get commercialized, right? Once you make the first rap record, once you get the first hit, then it seems to be like those people are gatekeepers.
All right,
because
so
the first Sugar Hill.
All right.
So like Sugar Hill may have been a gatekeeper. It shouldn't have been a gatekeeper though. No record label should be a gatekeeper for the genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
It should be the DJs. It should be the rappers. It should be the graffiti artists. It should be the break dancers. Like that gatekeep what's acceptable, what's fresh, and what's fucking the hip hop way of living.
Mm-hmm. So you're right. It says the first gate, all right, is New York City radio personalities, program directors, and DJs. Those are the people who became the gatekeepers. Okay? Political power brokers, career starters, and stoppers. All right? If you weren't cool with the DJ, aligned with the station, part of the existing machine, you didn't get the spins. All right? Those are the first gatekeepers, bro. And you said that just now. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, these radio stations, collective, yes. The radio stations are gatekeepers. The DJs are gatekeepers.
Check. So when a radio station could be sensitive and be like, yo, These niggas said fuck Hot 97 at Summer Jam. I don't like that. We're not gonna play their music. Come out of New York City. Or out of hip hop, the best group in hip hop, period.
Yeah.
We talking about the epitome of New York City rappers working together. Because they got 47 of them, nigga.
Yeah.
It's 47 fucking rappers in Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah.
They got all these niggas on stage. That don't show camaraderie. I don't know what the fuck does.
Yeah.
So all these, the radio station can ban these niggas from being played, keeping their hottest records and their artistry off the radios. If they could do that, that's like fucked up. That's what killed New York hip hop. Because those gatekeepers end up being what is the reason for the shit to like be held back. Like, I don't think radio DJs need to be the fucking gatekeepers per se, right? I think people making music, DJing, rocking parties, producers, niggas making beats, those niggas making those early beats, those should have, like, the people making the art should have been the gatekeepers, not the people putting the art out. Hold on, bro. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
So secondly, guys, the second gatekeeper is the A&Rs. A&Rs stopped taking risks and started waiting for radio validation, signing artists that already looked like a hit. That's a problem that happened in New York. All right? You had A&R, there was favoritism. There was favoritism when it came to artists. You know, who do you know? This is my cousin, this is my little brother. So A&Rs, they pinpointed who they wanted. We can't wait for radio validation. That's what happened a lot in New York. If it didn't sound like something that was on the radio, then record labels didn't want to hear it. I remember one time I was shopping this young pop artist, young Italian chick, and I took her music to the studio, and the producer / manager who was managing a A-list artist, he said, nah, Mont, I need her to sound like this. He said, I need her to sound like this. I need her to sound like what's on the radio. And I said to him, I was like, yo, all right, no problem. I was a young boy in the game. But that right there is an example of New York City, or just in the music industry in general, us not taking a step towards creating our own sounds, or just taking it to the next level. All right. This created a loop. No radio, no deal. No deal, no radio. Okay? The third gate is blogs. Blogs were supposed to democratize the game, but many became extension cords of labels, relationship-based platforms. Like I just said, a lot of this stuff, a lot of these artists are relationship-based. You know? Culture police. OGs and cultural purists, the silent gate. Those are the silent gates, my people. All right? Some OGs protected a sound, not the future. Like, you had certain OGs in the game that they had a sound that they wanted, and they would stick with it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? Nas, he just dropped the album, right? And his album was produced exclusively by Premier, DJ Premier. I'm not saying it's a bad album, but why are you doing an album that has 10, 11, 12 tracks with the same producer? All right? We love DJ Premier. Do we want to hear an album that with all DJ Premier tracks? I'm not sure. Nas has a target market. So yes, he can drop an album whenever he wants to, and it's going to get the media attention. It's going to get the streams. It's going to get all, he's going to meet his quota. He's going to meet it when it comes to streams and the traction that it's going to get to the people. But when people actually say, is this a classic? It may not be a classic. Because why? because you're using the same exact producer. There's so many different other producers out here that deserve a chance, or that you should give a chance, because we have New York sound is evolving every day. There's so many New York artists, and not just artists, talents, content creators. We have to be more creative with the artists, with our projects. Skits were so important within a project. When you dropped the album, if you had a hot skit, sometimes that would draw somebody to the album. What drew a lot of people, what drew some people, and I'm not no freak. Well, we're freaks when we want to be freaks. But when Biggie dropped that first album, and he had that skit of having sex with a woman, of course he was probably I don't know if he was in a studio or not, but he had a skit. What's up, bro? I'm talking right now about the creativity of hip hop and how we need to get back to it, right? And I was just saying how the new Nas album, it's all DJ Premier beats, right? And not saying that DJ Premier is not a good producer, but we don't want to hear a whole DJ Premier album. Why not give other artists, other producers a chance to shine? Because there are so many other New York producers out there who are creative and who are talented, who deserve a shot, right? All the way down to content creators, right? The skit. Do you know how important skits were in the industry? Skits drew people to your album. You know what I'm saying? One of the main skits that drew people to Biggie's album was when he was having sex with a chick. And the girl who was talking, oh, you big sexy black mother. Like, I remember that. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to stick to that creativity. We have to stick to creativity and stop gatekeeping. Yes, when Nas did that first album with Hit Boy, yes, we love that because we didn't really know who Hit Boy was like that, right? So we was like, oh, you got a whole album with Hit Boy? That's hot. But he kept doing it, So we got it, because what it says is that OGs also create a gatekeeping. They're the silent gatekeepers, like you said earlier. They're the silent gatekeepers. How are younger artists supposed to be successful if they're being gatekeeped by these older artists who don't want to take a risk on them? That's the problem we at right now in New York City. That's the problem.
I don't see that. All right. So Nas and Cream, they're supposed to do whatever they do. I don't think that has no bearing on what any young New York artists are doing. I think they could be creating their own legacies. But are they? And we talking about creativity. Are these niggas really sitting down and making good art? Like, from somebody who's been a writer at a record label. Mm-hmm. I know what good art is, and I know what the record label wants. Mm-hmm. And there's a difference, right? But now we don't need the labels because everybody could go from a fucking couch, to fucking a stage somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to use certain examples because some of these people are industry plants, but we've seen in recent years somebody pop up out of nowhere or some good songs off the internet.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Yeah.
You can cultivate your own fan base. That shit is possible.
All right, but see, so New York City.
You gotta make something that niggas care. You gotta make something niggas care about.
All right, New York City artists often, all right, this is the hardest truth. New York City artists often withhold support, don't repost each other, or we compete for validation instead of building scenes.
Bro, I don't see that as true. Where's that coming from? ChatGPT?
This is ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's just ChatGPT is a culmination of shit that other niggas wrote.
All right, now
I feel like a lot of niggas from New York that's not true.
How many artists? How many New York City artists reposted when Max B came home?
All of them niggas.
I did not see all these artists. It was a lot of artists I did not see posts of him coming home.
Bro, when Max B came home, it was like a Super Bowl. This nigga was everywhere.
He was everywhere, but I did not see people post.
How can you see which rappers in New York City posted some shit about Max B coming home when Max B is trending and you seeing everybody else talk about Max B being home?
It was a few rappers.
I'm sure.
It was a lot of New York City rappers.
Sure
it was a lot of New York City.
The biggest rappers in Max B's age range, who just happen to have the biggest sports show in the content space, definitely talked about it. If you're gonna say Jim and Mano and all of them niggas even talked about it. Right? So it's like, I'm talking about these niggas made content. They spoke about it on their podcast. We're talking about people in that age group. What? I mean, who else? Did you want little TJ to say, yo, Max B home?
Well, I said repost, like posted it on their page. You didn't see a lot of that.
No.
You heard them talking about it, but you didn't see the repost. This is what I'm trying to say. There's a difference between talking about something and reposting it. So all of your followers, your 1 million followers, can see it. I didn't see that. Bro. I didn't see that for some. The only rappers I saw it from was Cameron.
That's not reality though.
Reposting it.
The fucking Instagram is not reality.
So reposting is not reality?
Bro, what does it really mean?
It means that you supporting it means that you're supporting your guy.
Bro. All right, and what if Max B is not nobody's guy? Like, what did Max B do that makes him this fucking, like, I'm trying to understand.
Oh, okay, what makes him the Black Mamba? What makes him the Black Mamba is what you trying to say.
I mean, the nigga ain't put up no numbers like the Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Well, man, like, that's not a good example.
All right, so here's the new gate. Corporate metrics. Today, the gate is algorithms, playlists, brand safe images, and viral moments. But New York City still talk like it's 1999. Wow. So
I don't give much. That sounds like some shit written by a nigga from Atlanta in 2014. And ChatGPT, that's what it is.
Yeah. They try to. It's like that can't. It's like they get their narrative from what's on Google.
Yeah, that's what I am.
They get their narrative, and everything that's on Google isn't true.
Like, bro,
everything on Google isn't true.
You know what's the New York sound? You know what could have been a New York sound? What sound is New York?
What?
Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
And what happened to Fetty? The fucking label exhausted him, put out 6 fucking singles in 9 months, oversaturated his art, and then nobody wanted it. Nobody cared no more. I mean, you killed off a New York sound. Take a Bobby Shmurda come out, Young M.A. come out. That's a New York sound. A Boogie took that sound to the top.
Yeah, I like what he did. And he's still doing it. I think right now, he might, hold up, you think he might be the king of New York City hip hop right now? A Boogie.
I'm not putting no king, I'm not putting no crown.
No title? You're not putting no title on it?
Not at all.
All right, I got a question for you. We're gonna shift gears real quick, right? I meant to ask you this before I head out in a couple of minutes to go pick up London. How do you feel about this dude Clayton who's trying to sue Cassie?
Oh,
the sex worker.
The buggy-eyed,
yeah, the sex worker.
With them fucking glasses?
Yeah.
Listen, if he's trying to get some money to get new glasses or some LASIK, I'll support him. Because he can't be walking around with those glasses like that. The nigga look like Caramello. If you're a freaky nigga, you know who if you're a freaky dude, you know who Caramello is.
Oh man.
He out here looking like a buggy-eyed Benz. That's not cool.
Chill.
But besides that,
yeah.
I don't know. It seemed like Puff put him up to it.
That's what I told people. I said I wouldn't be surprised if Puff is paying for that man lawyer fees. I would not.
Because now it's going too far, bro.
I would not be surprised.
And now they at war. Now they at war.
Yeah, like Puff said. Now the gloves come off. Now it's war, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if court dropped him a bag, pause, and said, "Hey, listen, these are your lawyer fees. I got you here. Now I want you now go get yours. Go get what's yours."
That's crazy, man. I mean, I really even
because some
talking about it.
Because some people
a government that's like we have a government that's actively working against our best interests. So talking about these niggas seems like weird to me, but at the same time,
we're media.
It's a bunch of games, bro. They playing a bunch of games.
Distraction. Distraction.
What's good, brother? How you feel? Okay. About to come check us out?
I was just looking for a regular lighter with extended tip.
We don't have anything. All right, bro.
You think it's a distraction?
All this shit is a distraction, nigga. The Epstein files is a distraction. We're being run by Zionists, bro. Like, what we talking about? Hey, what we talking about?
So what's the bigger picture? What's going on right now that they're trying to distract us from?
Nigga, it's so much, bro. Like just the relationship between our government and the Israeli government. That's it. Anything in there is being hidden because we don't care about that shit. We don't even see that shit as being problematic. Most of us, because most of us are not global. Like we're not into geopolitics.
Yeah.
We into like the popularity game of like American politics. We're like, ooh, Mamdani, fuck Cuomo, and his brother, and nah. Right? Like we into that game. Like we're not even really into the geopolitical shit. So we don't even really understand how the Israeli government and the United States government are working in tandem against the world, against the interests of the world, against the interests of sustainable living, against the interests of our health. Like we don't even really see that shit. So that's all that shit is fucked up. Google that. Ask ChatGPT about the relationship between the United States government and the Israeli one. But maybe don't do that. You might get shut down.
I might get flagged? No, I'm gonna put it in there. I pay $20 a month. What is the relationship?
No. Don't do it right now. We still talking about entertainment. We're gonna go back to entertainment.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put it in my chat GPT so next time we chop it up, it'll be already here. What is the relationship between
Bro, I'm not talking about that shit.
No, we not. You don't want to talk about it on air?
No. Not at all, bro. We need like really like the people. The real people, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about all of them. I'm talking about blacks, whites, Latin, Polish, everybody who's living as a normal civilian, right? We need a way to speak to each other outside of any regulated media. We don't need to talk. We need to have real conversations outside of all of this media. We don't need Facebook Live. We don't need IG Live. We don't need Spaces.
Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street.
Rainbow Wall Street. Every color Wall Street.
Every color. Like the conversation we had yesterday. This is my people, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Keep subscribing. Keep hitting the notification and like button. We're on a call right now with my boy Will, and we chopping it up.
Listen, I'm talking about like a Fred Hampton level of like cooperation amongst each other.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's not a racist thing. Like they gonna put it up there as racist when they cut off Snap, right? Because stupid white people have stupid things to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Stupid black people have stupid things to say.
Yeah.
But when they cut off the government funding to all of these people, that's not mostly black people.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly white people.
Mm-hmm.
Elderly, veterans, people that can't get right, that can't get out here and get no money.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're not really just talking a race thing, we're talking a make people suffer thing.
Yeah.
And if anybody's government could do this in order to make people suffer and act so callously, that has to be examined. That has to be thought about, talked about, like at least paid attention to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we should not do that over these airwaves.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. So we tapped on Cassie real quick, right? I got about 2-3 minutes.
I did not touch Cassie. I didn't tap anything. I never even double tapped her Instagram photo. I did nothing with Cassie.
You ain't
now
tapped.
Clayton, now Buggy Eye Ben's Clayton.
He tapped it.
He
tapped it. He tapped it.
He did what he had to do on that.
He did all the tapping. The tapping in and the tapping out.
This nigga did enough tapping for all of us. Like he's good. Like
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I've been watching on Vlad, man. Max B's ex-girlfriend. You know, she came home.
Who's Vlad?
Oh, Vlad.
You mean Vlad?
Vlad TV. Yeah.
Yeah. He said Vlad.
Yeah. And he's been interviewing Max B's ex-girlfriend who just came home from jail, and she's been really been talking about how, you know, he had her on ecstasy pills, how, you know, she was coerced to do a lot of the things, you know. She's really, I didn't watch the whole interview yet. He didn't drop it. He's just dropping clips, you know, and it's very interesting.
I heard you talking about crimes that they committed and
shit. Yeah. How do you feel about, you know, do you think that he should be giving her money, you know, being that, you know, they committed a crime together, they probably don't have...
Did she ask for some?
Should she have to ask?
I mean, you just said that this is his ex-girl, right?
Y'all committed a crime together. Yeah, y'all committed a crime together. Shit went south.
Jail for the shit?
Yeah. She did 15 years. He did, what, 16, 17 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she claimed that he had her doing things she really ain't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, so
he put ecstasy in her drink.
Well, no. She probably was taking it. She probably knew what she was taking. You understand what I'm saying?
All right. So where does an adult's accountability come into play for like your circumstance? We all make our bed, bro.
Yeah. So what you're saying is
you fuck with a street nigga. What you think gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, what you think happens in the streets? Like niggas do some underground things.
Yeah.
Right, and that includes drugs. Like it don't include going to work every day at 9.
Yeah.
Like you mess with a nigga like me, you mess with a nigga like you. We going to work every day.
Yeah.
But that's not exciting, right?
Yeah. You know.
So you mess with a different caliber of man, that's gonna come with a different caliber of lifestyle. It's gonna come with all that fly shit.
So should he drop her
back?
back?
Come with some darkness.
Should he drop her back?
I don't know. This nigga just did 16 himself. It's not like he was on the streets getting money and she was in jail.
Yeah.
He just did 16 himself.
Yeah.
Can you transfer commissary to another inmate? I don't think so.
But she's home, bro. She's home.
I know, but like, what money he got?
Bro, what money he? I mean, ain't nobody count his money, but it's like, You know, he's out
No,
there.
she is. No, she is. She's counting his money.
Mm. That's why she did that.
Every appearance.
That's why she did that interview.
Of course. You think Vlad not paying?
Yeah.
Vlad paying. People got to get money out here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he treated her correctly.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he treated her wrong.
Mhm.
I don't know how he treated her. That's their business.
Factory.
Oh, now you feel. You know what I'm saying? But like to have that shit on the internet now, you talking about crimes on the internet, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
she just lucky. She just lucky niggas ain't as mobbed up as they records would make you believe they are.
Mm. Wow. To be coming home and talking all this stuff.
No, to be coming home and snitching.
Yeah.
Niggas?
Yeah. That's what I'm
like,
saying.
What are you talking about? Like,
yeah.
Like you on the internet talking about like crime that was committed.
Yeah.
Like, and you was there. You was there.
Yeah.
I don't like. You could say you was on ecstasy, but like, if you ain't talking some Bill Cosby shit, nigga slipped me a drug and I ain't know.
Slip me a Mickey.
You.
Slip me a Mickey.
You're fucking irresponsible. Like, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But
Because it's just easy to put Max in that narrative, like, oh, he was just another one of these Diddy type.
Yeah, and we don't want to do that, and we don't want to do that, and we're not trying to do that.
Yeah, like that shit is corny, bro.
Yeah,
like,
we're not trying to do that. We're not.
We don't know that. Yeah. We don't have no evidence of that.
For real. We are not trying to tear that black man down. For real.
Nigga just did 16. He obviously ain't perfect.
Mm-hmm. Nobody perfect. We ain't perfect.
We don't, right? Like the nigga is. I mean, he's not law abiding either. Mm-hmm. Like it's you know what I'm saying? Not even on some perfect shit. Mm-hmm. Like he just did 16 years. The nigga's not law abiding.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's okay. Because he paid his time, he's back on the streets, and he's saying he's trying to keep his nose away from that shit.
Away from all that shit.
So let him rock.
Let him rock. Rock out, Max. Do what you got to do, my brother. Get your money, you home. Stick to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I want y'all to subscribe to the channel. Got my boy Will on the line right now. We was chopping it up. Make sure y'all listen to the whole joint. What's up, B?
If anybody is on here listening and y'all know the baby mom, let her know, bro. Yeah. Like, in the USA alone, we spend about $245 million on OnlyFans subscriptions. So she better get her fucking ring light.
Get a hustle on.
And get to it.
Get to it. On that note, it's the big picture, y'all. All right.
I know she got nice feet. Oh,
I gotta say, yeah. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Big picture. We signing out, baby. One.